National Apprenticeship Week 2026. Skills for Life. Meet our apprentices, Sarah Godfrey and Zoe Stevens from Holmes, England. Apprenticeships in action. Skills for Life. Sarah and Zoe share their apprenticeship journey and insights on how to succeed as an apprentice. Watch now to unlock your future.
We both did a level 3 data technician and management apprenticeship from September 2023 to September 2024.
So we were both working in the same roles. We were both fairly new to Holmes England, and we were working as business support officers, and the apprenticeship really helped us with our Excel and Power BI skills.
So in our time working as business support officers, we realised that the data accuracy in the agency was not fantastic. We were often asked to do lots of tasks to clean up data, and while we were kind of struggling along, we really needed some better tools to be able to do that more efficiently. So that is the reason we started the data apprenticeship. It was recommended to us actually by our line managers, and yeah, seemed like a great opportunity. And we built some really cool things.
Yeah, I think it gave us a really good opportunity to get to grips with a lot of the day-to-day data that we were working with. I think we understood where there were frustrations and there were inaccuracies with things, and very quickly within the first couple of months we'd started to learn the skills that we needed to kind of take that data and interrogate it and actually interpret it into something that was much more simple to look at. We could pick up on where things weren't necessarily as accurate as they could be, and we were able to use Power BI to build a really good suite of reports that really improved accuracy and saved a lot of time within our teams.
Yeah. And what was great is that we had to do on-the-job learning for the apprenticeship, but in our role as business support officers that was so easy, so that kind of took a weight off the work because you were just doing your normal day-to-day work anyway, and then you could log that as your apprenticeship hours. We mainly Power BI. We built some really good dashboards that were then used by, teams up to 30 people were using that, and we occasionally would calculate how much time that saved us, and it was kind of hours a week. So we're really pleased, and it really helped us working together. I think it just makes it easier, keeps you accountable, and the dashboards we made are still being used today, so it was successful.
They're still there, so which is good. I think for me, the thought of an apprenticeship was a little bit challenging to start with. Having a full-time job and a family at home, it felt like it might be quite a lot. I realised quite quickly that it's actually a lot less daunting than you think. A lot of the jobs that I do, or the tasks that I was doing day to day, were all really relevant to the apprenticeship. You log off the job time, which is 20% of your working week, which is all tasks that are relative to your apprenticeship, and a lot of my day-to-day stuff was very heavily lent towards that, so I was able to actually do the off-the-job really, really easily. I think some of the project work, I enjoyed the project work. Some of it at times was a little bit challenging, but being on the same apprenticeship at the same time with Zoe meant that we could kind of talk to each other about it, sound off about ideas or things that we might have felt like we needed a little bit more support on, so that was really helpful. In terms of other support, my manager was really proactive in finding other teams for me to work with, so she looked at other teams that had similar issues to us, and she sorted it out so that I could work with planning and our new towns team. And I think in terms of my sort of career progression, that was really helpful in raising my profile in the agency.
Yeah, at the start of the apprenticeship you'll be given a apprenticeship supervisor. It's often your line manager. I think it's really key to build a good relationship with them, have good communication, because like Sarah said, they can open doors to other teams and other projects, so it's really helpful to have them on your side. I think 2 tips for combating some of the challenges. So with the management of time, it's a good tip to just block out your diary, let everyone know that you are doing your off-the-job hours on a Wednesday afternoon, and kind of keep that repetitive, and then you can manage expectations. Everyone will want you to do well in the apprenticeship, so if you're getting a lot of work, just let your supervisor know, and they can change that. It's also key to be working on something that does relate to your apprenticeship and being able to use your apprenticeship skills in work. So if you find that you're veering off into a different topic, maybe something you don't want to do, you can always speak to your supervisor and get on a different project or a different work stream that you can more easily apply those off-the-job hours, and then you'll be absolutely fine.
I would definitely recommend an apprenticeship to anyone that's thinking about one. It's completely not what you expect. It's actually a lot more manageable. It's good fun actually. You learn life skills and you learn skills that you can take into your job. For me, I've had quite a lot of benefit from doing that apprenticeship. But yeah, I think I would recommend it to anyone. It's a really positive thing to do.
Yeah, I'd also recommend it. I think it's a great way of learning with a really good support system. You've got lots of supervisors and assessors who will support you all the way through, and then it's also the community you build. So there are lots of online forums with apprenticeships who can kind of come together, so you feel like it's a really supportive network. And also it's just so key to be able to instantly apply what you're doing at work in your apprenticeship, and then what you're doing in your apprenticeship at work. There feels no divide between the two. They really come together, and you just feel like you're getting a really all-rounded learning experience. So yeah, I would absolutely recommend it.
If you would like to know more about property apprenticeships, you can scan the QR codes that follow. You can reach out to the property profession team at gpp@cabinetoffice.gov.uk.